Welcome, beautiful people. I'm so glad you could join me. This is for everyone. We're going to get started here. I'm working with, I just got this deck in, the Kim Kranz Wild Unknown. It's called, this is the cover, the archetypes. Okay, so let's get started. I shuffled already. Let's just I'm just gonna cut because I already shuffled. All right. The Vow. I should have told you the title, but my next video is of the Divine Feminine. My last one was Divine Masculine, so sorry guys, I was just trying to get this started before dark and I forgot to mention that, but so let's look at that. I see that he has something that he wants to say. He really wants to say, he wants to grab you by your arms and say it. In fact, he doesn't want to say it over the phone. It's going to be many moons before he gets to say it. Perhaps 2 months to 3. Let's look in the guidebook. This is, as I said, my first time using this, so let's see how you look this up. Live, is that the top? So, I think I'm looking it up the wrong way. I think I should be looking up the vow, right? Well, guys, I may just have to look at the guidebook later and just go off of what I'm feeling from these, because I don't know where to find, let's see. Okay, I'm starting to see. So, the vow, the kiss, the offering. I would think it would be alphabetical order. Oh, here it goes, the vow. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts, karmic ties are formed. Yeah, so this person that you have a love interest with, you guys definitely have something from the past. I see here you have their past life or past here in this life. And you are thinking about this consciously. You're thinking about it unconsciously in your dreams, Divine Feminine. And you're bearing witness to this right now. How does the Divine Feminine feel towards the Divine Masculine? So I think that's something that you have struggled with or questioned at times. You thought you were sure, and then other times you weren't so sure of what he meant to you. I think in past lives, though, he meant a lot to you. You guys have a deep connection. And that's how you're feeling toward that. What does the future hold for the Divine Feminine Masculine? The heart. So let's pull an oracle card after we look up those two. Here it is right here. I'm so glad it found it easy. When the riddle is present, one must stop searching for the right answer. So this is what we said with how do you feel towards the divine. Ultimately, it's not important. It can't be found. The riddle card appears when energy is deep and mysterious. So that's how you feel towards him. Your feelings run very deep. And it says it's time to surrender. And humor is your ally. This pressing dilemma of figuring out how you feel about him, it's not going to come it says, what feels like the most pressing dilemma won't reveal its deeper wisdom for a long time. Eventually you'll learn a profound lesson from the riddle. Yeah, I think that's what you've learned about your feelings about him, that at times you were confused with going through life's different changes and different things that happened in your relationship. And I think you were keeping account of the times that maybe he hurt you, and that helped keep you apart for a while. Let's read more on this card. For now, get comfortable with the limitations of your intellect and the reality of not knowing. It may in fact be the only reality there is. So, and then we have the heart card. And let's see if I can find that quickly. This is going to be the last card I pull from this deck till I figure out how to look up these cards in here better. But just looking at this card, I see you two will have alone time together. And this will be time that you two will cherish. Just like when someone gets precious flowers from a loved one and they cherish them, I think that you two are going to hold this time, both of you are going to hold this time that you're going to spend together dear to your heart. And it's going to be a lovely time when you two come together. Let's pull from the Rider-Waite, guys. Let's pull one card from there. And then I'll pull an oracle card and I'll let you go, guys. So I shuffled this already. So just want to cut it. And I'd like to know what else is in your near future. So, the Seven of Wands, I see that you two will have some struggles to overcome. Also, so you will have time for love with each other and time alone. But you will also have to fight to get that time. I think he's going to have to fight for that time. It says at first sight it appears about fighting and dispute. On the other hand, all seven wands could belong to the figure. The card is an image of achieving a new level in hecticness and struggle with ourselves or others, leaving the past behind. In love and relationships, all living things grow and what develops in stages. This card, it's about love at the moment. So, you guys he's going to be protecting your love, and so are you. You guys are really going to be together, experiencing this and protecting it together. Let's take one more card on your future. I just had to, the Queen of Pentacles. So your future holds rewards. You guys have financial rewards in your future. With sincere thought. you guys are going to be financially rewarded because of your sincere thought and feelings. And I think it's coming from you, Divine Feminine. I think that because your love is so sincere and true for people in this world and for your masculine, I think that's why you're going to be rewarded so heavily and blessed. Like the Queen of Pentacles here with all that she has. Let's look and read in the guidebook a little bit on that and see. You are like this queen. This card emphasizes your royal dignity, also with your feminine attributes. You are developing a majestic mystery over the earth forces of life. All skills as a human being with a wealth of talent, realism, and sense of caring needed. And as far as love, you're transforming what used to be something into something new. So yeah, you guys are fighting for this time together. This is something new that's coming about, and you guys, let's look at this oracle card, guys. I just shuffled this deck. I just got this, the Black Angel cards, and let's just cut these also. I've shuffled them already. They don't want to get shuffled anymore, guys. I shuffled them. We'll cut the deck though. Right. And here's our oracle card, the Warrior. So this goes in line with this card right here. You guys have some fighting to do to protect your hearts so that they can be together. And let's look here. But remember, our first card was the Vow, guys. And we have the Riddle. So we had some uncertainty. But this is the overall theme here. And to protect the vow, this promise, this coming together, this love, your hearts. I think you're coming to a point where there's no more indecisiveness. Now you're both going to fight to protect this, and you be the warrior, victorious. And we're going to look. And we talked about the blessings from the Queen of Pentacles, and so let's look in here under the Warrior, under the Black Angel cards. Messages for the divine in your life. Let's see if it's in. What are these things? Let's see. The Warrior. But just looking at it, I this is you, Divine Feminine. This is you. You're both fighting. We have the feminine and we have the masculine here. You're both going to fight for this time together. So I think that there's obstacles that you guys are going to have to face to come together. Let's see. We won't go until, let's see. Not sure where this warrior is in this book, but I'll try. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to get a little more familiar with this book. I don't see the warrior in here. Let me look one more time. Let's see, you guys look with me. Well, for the sake of time, guys, I'm just going to get familiar with this, and we'll go into it more. But we basically got the idea on the warrior, and since I couldn't find it, let's pull one more card. We don't always have to go to the guidebook, though. But I do want to keep that's celestite. That's a stone that I had out. Oh, guys, you know what? I have the Romance Angels, and I just have to use those. I just got one of those. So let me pull one of those. And, a Moonology, okay? So we'll do that. We'll pull a Moonology, and one of the romance angels. I thought these were bigger, but they're really nice. They were stuck together, so I pulled these apart, but I will shuffle these a little more. And then we'll do one romance angel and we'll ask a question. If you were doing this live, I could ask you guys what to ask, what you want to know, but I want to know what is it about you? No, well, this is about the divine feminine. I'm sorry, I was going to ask about the divine masculine. So, how does the divine masculine, what is he going to bring when he comes, or when they come together? What will it be like? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I think that you both are going to come together and be able to love each other more because you're both at a time in your life where you have both forgiven your parents. That used to be something that was a burden for your relationship, and now it is not going to be a burden when you come together. Let's cut the Moonology deck. You and your loved ones are safe. So we have, once again, your loved ones and your loved ones. So new moon in Cancer, a lot of feeling involved. I think that both of your loved ones are near to your heart, the living and those who have passed into the spirit living in a different realm. And I think that let's look at the Moonology for that. Moon right there, new moon in Cancer. But as we do that, you two will really have a sense of bliss and happiness when you come together, because you will understand why things had to go the way they did in the past, why your family affected each of you the way they did, and now you two are in a state of feeling for your loved ones, and which creates happiness. Just the understanding, the healing, and this new start in your life is involving people that you hold dearest. So I think that with you two coming together, it won't hurt your families, and that's going to help your relationship because you two won't have that strain. And let's see. The new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. Yes, I was feeling that. And the moon is about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and is also very emotional. The moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. It's one of her 2 home signs, that and Taurus. So when we pull this card, it suggests that whatever happens next will be in your favor, especially positive for family matters. So you can expect some family changes and some good things happening for your family, and it's going to benefit your love life. So the last card, for the last time, we'll pull a stone for the energy, amethyst. And boy, did we pull a good stone for that energy, amethyst. And I see here revealing your true self. So this is also a good time to reveal your true self with your family. And this is amethyst here as well. We want that energy with us. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. So I think at this time, also as you guys come together, you're both going to feel free, especially you, Divine Feminine, to just allow people to see you for who you really are, your spiritual inclinations, and you're just not going to hold back, and people are going to accept you, and your family will be healed in a lot of ways that were harming you in the past, and helping to keep this division apart, to help keep this union apart because of the family issues. And now all of that is going to change, and that's what you have to look forward to, Divine Feminine. Healing, your loved ones being safe. And thank you guys for joining me. Please comment, subscribe, and like. I'd love to do more readings for you.